Good morning. We will start chapter 1 integers. In 6th standard you studied about natural numbers and whole numbers. Now in this class we are going to study about integers in detail. Before starting with integers we will revise what are natural numbers and whole numbers. Now we will start with natural numbers. Natural numbers starts with 1. It is also called counting numbers. Why it is called counting numbers? If you start counting anything, you will start with 1. So natural numbers are also called counting numbers. It goes like 1, 2, 3 and it will goes on. So all the natural numbers are positive. If you want to draw a number line for natural numbers, it will start with 1. 2, 3, 4 and it will extend. Okay. So it will start with 1 and it will extend to infinity. The next classification of number is whole numbers. Whole numbers starts with 0. Okay. Whole number starts with 0. So if you add 0 plus natural numbers, you will get whole numbers. This add means if you just append 0, 1, 2, 3 and it will goes on. Okay. So whole numbers include 0 and positive numbers. If you want to draw a number line for whole number, it will start with 0, 1, 2, 3 and it will extend up to infinity. The third classification of numbers is integers. Integers include positive, 0 and negative. Okay. You can either write positive number or positive integers, 0 and negative integers. So integers include positive numbers, 0 and negative integers. What you have to add to the set of whole numbers, that is from 0, 1, 2, 3 to the set of whole numbers, if you add negative numbers, to the set of whole numbers, if you add negative numbers, you will get integers. Now if you want to draw a number line, okay, here it is 0, 1, 2, 3 and it will extend, and here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and it will extend. Okay. If you see for natural numbers, the arrow mark is only on the right hand side. It will extend up to infinity on the right hand side, and here it starts with 1. If you see for whole numbers, it would start with 0 and there is an arrow mark on the right hand side. If you see for integers, there is an arrow mark on both the sides. It extends to minus infinity and to plus infinity on this side. Now we will study about addition and subtraction of integers on a number line. So how we will add and subtract integers using number line. You see, on a number line, when we add a positive integer, we move to the right. What does it mean? So this is a number line. It has 0 in here and positive integers on the right side and negative integers on the left side. So I am taking some 3 examples. First one is, let me take some 3 examples. Let me take a positive integer first and a 0 and a negative integer. Okay, this is a positive integer, 0 and negative integer. On a number line, when we add a positive integer, now here to this I am going to add a positive integer, add. So here I have to write some positive integer. Okay, on a number line, when we add positive integer, so I am adding positive integer, any positive integer. Okay, we move to the right, so we have to move to the right. So from where we have to start? We have to start from this number 2. From 2, I am here now. To this 2, I am adding a positive integer. We have to move right. So here it is 2. I am adding 1. So just I have to do only one jump, which is 3. I am moving to the right. Okay, so the answer is 3. The next is 0. Here I am 0. I am adding a positive integer 2. So I have to move 2 steps to the right. So from one step, and this is the second step to the right. The answer here is 2. Now here is a negative integer. Where I am here minus 4. To this negative integer, I am adding a positive integer plus 3. So I have to move 3 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3. So answer is minus 1. Okay, the main point to note here is whether you are adding this positive integer to either a positive or 0 or a negative, you have to move to the right. Okay, on a number line, when we add a positive integer, so whenever you are adding a positive integer, it may be either to a positive integer or to 0 or to a negative integer, that doesn't matter. Whenever you add a positive integer, you have to move to the right. Okay, the next case we will see, add a negative integer, we move to the left. So similarly, I am going to take 3 examples here. First, let me take a positive number 0 and a negative number. To this, I am going to add a negative integer. Okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. These are negative integer. Now I am going to add negative integer. What I should do? I have to move to the left. So I am standing here 2. Here it is 1, which is an adding a negative integer. So one step I have to move to the left. So answer is 1. Next is 0. I am here minus 2, adding a negative integer. So 2 steps I have to move to the left. 1, 2. So it is minus 2. Third is minus 3. I am here. 3 steps I have to move to the left. 1, 2, and here it is minus 6. Third step. It is left. The answer is minus 6. Okay. So when you add a negative integer, this is adding negative integer to the either a positive integer or 0 or either a negative integer, you have to move to the left. The third case is subtract a positive integer, we move to the left. Now we will take some 3 examples. Let me take one positive number 0 and one negative number. To this I am going to subtract a positive integer. First subtract a positive integer, some positive integer. Okay, any positive integer. What I should do? I have to move to the left. So now 3, I am standing here, subtracting a positive integer 1, I have to move to the left. So from 3 left, that is 2 here. Now start with 0, minus 2, 2 steps to the left, 1, 2. There is minus 2. Now here it is minus 2, I am here, 3 steps to the left, 1, 2, 3. it is minus 5. Okay, when you subtract a positive integer, either a positive, 0 or negative, you should move to the left. And the last category is subtract a negative integer, we move to the right. We will take some examples. Let me take a positive number 0 and a negative number. Okay, 3 cases I am going to subtract a negative integer. In the box I should write a negative integer. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So first is 3. I am standing here. We should move to the right. So 3 minus of minus 1. Move to the right one step. Okay, so it is 4. And now it is 0 here. So I am standing here. Here it is 2. 2 steps to the right. So 1, 2 to the right. The answer is 2. And the third case is minus 2. So I am standing here. 3 steps to the right. So 1, 2 and 3. 1 here. So the answer is 1. Okay. So to any number, either a positive or a 0 or negative, if you subtract a negative integer, you have to move to the right. Up to now we have seen 4 cases how to do addition and subtraction of positive and negative integer on a number line. Now to sum up what we have studied now, to add a positive integer or to subtract a negative integer, in both these cases we have to move right on a number line. To subtract a positive integer or to add a negative integer, we have to move left on the number line. You can make this as, you have to move left on the number line. Okay, we will see few examples. Let me take 2 numbers 3 and 2. Okay, the first case I'm taking this, add a positive integer. To this 3 I am adding a positive integer. Okay, let me draw a number line 0, 1, 2 and 3. Here it is minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. To add a positive integer, I am adding plus 2. I have to move to the right. So I am standing here. I have to move two steps to the right. So it is here and here. So 3 plus 2 is 5. This is adding a positive integer. Is that the same? Subtract a negative integer. So 3 I am keeping as it is. To this I am subtracting a negative integer. Minus 2 is a negative integer. Okay, here to the 3 I am adding a positive integer, here subtracting negative integer. So here also what I should do, 3 I am standing here, subtracting a negative integer, move right with 2 steps. So same thing from 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what does it mean? Adding up, if the numbers are same, adding a positive integer is same as subtracting a negative integer. In general, what we can say, a plus b. Okay, here a is 3 and b is 2. A plus b is same as a minus of minus b. Okay, so 3 plus 2 is same as 3 minus of minus 2. If you want to check for this clarification, we can take more examples. 0, 1, 2, 3. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, let me take minus 4. Okay, I am adding a positive number plus 2. This is adding a positive number. So I am standing minus 4. To add a positive integer, I have to move to the right 2 steps. 1, 2. The answer is minus 2. The same thing I am, instead of add a positive integer, I am subtracting a negative integer. So 4, I am subtracting a negative integer. Now minus 4, I have to move 2 steps to the right, which is same as minus 2. Okay. Therefore, a plus b is same as a minus of minus b. The most important thing you have to know is a plus b. Adding a positive integer is same as subtracting a negative integer. The next case is subtract a positive integer or add a negative integer. In both cases, we have to move to the left. Let me take some example. So, I am taking 2. To this 2, I am subtracting a positive integer. What is that? Subtracting a positive integer. So, I am subtracting 4. Okay. What is that? 2 is here. To that, I am subtracting positive integer. 4 steps I have to move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is left. Answer is minus 2. The same thing to this 2, adding a negative integer. The same thing, adding a, now I have to add a negative integer. So here is 2, adding a negative integer, move 4 steps to the left. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, it is minus 2. Okay, the same case, let me take one more example. Let me take minus 1. I am subtracting a positive integer. Subtracting a positive integer. Okay, so I am standing here, minus 1 is here. Subtracting a positive integer, move left by 2 steps. So 1, 2, it is minus 3. To the same number, I am adding a negative integer. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 2 steps to the left gives minus 3. So to sum up, what we can say? Either 2a, either you subtract a positive integer is same as 2a to the same number, add a negative integer. Therefore, a minus b is equal to a plus of minus b. Okay. So 3 plus of minus 2 is same as 3 minus 2. Okay. Any example, 5 plus of minus 3 equal to 5 minus 3. 3 plus of minus 7 equal to 3 minus 7. 0 plus of minus 5 equal to 0 minus 5. These are some examples. Up to now, we studied how to add and subtract integers on a number line. Now, we are going to see how to do addition and subtraction of integers without using a number line. Okay, till now we saw how to do addition and subtraction of integers using number line. Now, we are going to solve without using a number line. This table, if you remember, then it is easy. See, if the sign are same, okay, when you are adding or subtracting anything, if the sign are same, you have to add. When the sign are different, you have to subtract. This is the only thing you have to remember. If the sign are same for the numbers, you have to do addition. If the sign are different, you have to do subtraction. Then for to the result, you have to put the greater number sign. We will see some examples. You see here 5 plus 3. Okay, what is the sign of this 5? This is positive and 3 is also positive. So positive, positive, the sign are same. So you have to add 5 plus 3, 8. What is the sign here? Greater number sign. So since the two are same, it is going to be positive. This is also positive, this is also positive. Even if you see in kind of a greater number sign, 5 is positive. The next is minus 5, minus 3. Here also this is also negative, this is also negative. Here also the sign are same. Minus 5, minus 3, both are negative integers. The sign is same. You have to add. What is 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3 8. Okay, then you have to put the greater number sign. In this case both the sign are same, so it be minus. Even if you see greater number 5, that is minus. Okay, the next case is minus 5 plus 3. Here it is positive and here it is negative. 5 is negative and 3 is positive. So the sign are different, you have to do subtraction. Okay, what is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. You have to put the symbol of the greater number. So while seeing the symbol, while seeing which is greater, you have to remove the symbol and see which is greater, 5 or 3. 5 is greater. Okay, 5, the symbol of 5 is minus. Okay, when the symbols or sign are different, you have to do subtraction and you have to check which is whether 5 or 3 is greater. So 5 is greater, the symbol of 5 is, sign of 5 is negative, so you have to put a minus sign here. Next is 5 minus 3. Here 5 is positive, 3 is negative, so sign are different. Sign are different, you have to do subtraction. What is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 is 2. So greater number sign. Here 5 is greater, so sign is positive. Okay, if you know this, only there are 4 cases. If the sign are same and sign is different, addition or subtraction and put the greater number sign. You have to practice more problems. Now what you will do if the question is like this, 5 plus of minus 3. In this case what you will do? Now we can, just now we studied, it is similar to what is a plus minus b. Okay, this is adding a negative integer. A plus minus b, that is equal to a minus b. You should know this. Okay, a plus of minus b equal to a minus b. So what is this? 5, a is 5 here, plus of minus b, that is equal to 5 minus 3. Now you know how to do this. What is the second case here? Here a minus of minus b. In the first case a is 5. Okay, in the second case here a is minus 5. So a minus of minus b, that is equal to a plus b. So this is equal to minus 5, which is a plus 3. This is positive and this is negative. Now you know how to solve this. The third is, what is this? This is a minus of minus b. Here a is 5. A minus of minus b is a plus b. Okay, this is 5 plus 3. This is equal to 5 plus 3. The last case, a plus of minus b, that is equal to a minus b. Here a is minus 5. So minus 5, which is a minus b. Now these 4 cases are similar to what you have seen now. 5 minus 3 is here, minus 5 plus 3 is here, 5 plus 3 is here, and minus 5 minus 3 is here. Now you know how to solve this. So main thing, you should remember this table. When the sign are same, you have to add. When the sign are different, you have to subtract. And always remember, to the result you have to put the greater number symbol. And one thing is, you have to remember this equation. A plus of minus b is a minus b. Okay, once if it is in this case, if you know to change this, then it is simple. Another one is a minus of minus b, that is equal to a plus b. These 2 cases you have to remember. Okay, no need to worry whether about a it is positive, 0 or negative. Whatever case it is, these 2 cases holds. Okay, a plus of minus b is a minus b and a minus of minus b is a plus b. Now there are 3 statements given here. Now we have to say whether the statements are true or false. The first statement is, when 2 positive integers are added, we get a positive integer. When 2 positive integers are added, we get a positive integer. Let me check. So 2 positive integers, 3 plus 2. These 2 are positive and I am adding it. I am getting a positive integer. Okay, 4 plus 2, 6. So both are positive. I am adding 2 positive integer. So the result is always positive. So this statement is true. Now the second statement is, when two negative integers are added, we get a positive integer. There are two negative integers. When these two negative integers are added, so you should not have like this, so you have to put a bracket. What is the answer? One more example, plus minus 3. Two negative integers, when two negative integers adding, so you know that what is a plus of minus b? A plus of minus b equal to a minus b. Okay, so this is equal to minus 1 plus of minus b, so plus of minus 2 equal to minus 2. So this is equal to minus 3 minus 3. Okay, so what's the answer? When the symbols are same, you have to add. So 2 plus 1, 3, and the symbol is minus. Here also symbols are same, 3 plus 3, 6, and put a minus. So when we add two negative integers, the result is always a negative integer. So this statement is false. Okay, the last is, when a positive integer and a negative integer are added. So let me take a positive integer and a negative integer. Okay, I am adding this 5 plus of minus 4, that is equal to, so this is same like a plus of minus b, that is equal to a minus b. This is equal to 5 minus 4, that is equal to 1. Here it is like we always get a negative integer, but if you add a positive integer and negative integer, here you are getting a positive integer here. So let me take one more example. Same thing, 4 plus of minus 5. Okay, so positive integer is added with the negative integer. This 4 minus 5, that is equal to, this is symbols are different, subtract and put a greater number sign. Here it is minus 1. So if you see here, the statement becomes true, but if you see here, the statement is false. So when a positive integer and a negative integer are added, the sign of the result depends upon the greater number sign. Okay, it always depends upon the numbers. You can't say it in general. So this statement is false. Okay, you have to solve many problems on this addition and subtraction of integers. From next class, we will start with exercise 1.1. Thank you.